What's up, everybody? Welcome back to Past Prime Gamers. My name is the A-Man, and today I'm going to bring you a little video on how to improve your multiplayer score. Now, specifically on one map, and that map is Shoutout. So today we're going to talk about Shoutout. You know the Shoutout map. We know the Shoutout map. But let's rock and roll. Let's talk about this map. And one of the reasons why I like it so much is because it's the staple, man. It's the cash crop. It's the beans and rice of multiplayer. It comes back every single season like the goddamn Patriots, man. Like the rains on the plains, homies. That shit is perennial. It's just perennial. Love it or hate it, you know it's just a matter of time before they put that back on the multiplayer game list. And you guys are going to be rocking it to level up your weapons, to spend some time with homies when you don't have to take things so seriously. That is what Shoutout is all about. I mean, it's got angles, so you got to play your corners correctly. It's got choke points. You got to get those popcorn kills. It's got multiform cover so that you can mount up if you want to. It has indoor environments so you can bring your close quarter shit like your shotties and your SMGs. And it's got long shots if you're trying to unlock that gold. You got to get long shots in multiplayer. So there's plenty of camping spots around here as well. So you got to be careful for motherfuckers unless you're one of those motherfuckers. And so there's plenty of that stuff for you as well. For the purpose of this video, we're going to start at Alpha Gate. So I'll bring up a map and you can see that. Alpha Gate is where we're going to start. All right. So on either side of Alpha Gate, on one side, that means the left side, you got Forklift. On the right side of Alpha Gate, you got the Courtyard. They both have nasty, nasty corners to contend with. Forklift has a blind tunnel right next to it and one of those camping spots that's up in the corner. If you sweep wide, you want to make sure that you get those crouching kills because there's kids just motherfucking in that tunnel. If you keep tight and you keep that corner still and you look to your right, I would first pass some crowd control. That means throw out a stun, throw out a flash, throw out some gas grenades, and then push heavy into that next section. If you run Courtyard, that back corner, you can get some sniper kills from there easy. Usually it's pretty well played. People know what's up. But I would say at the very beginning of the match, you can usually get down. If you want to prone out, you can. And you can get like 3 or 4 solid sniping kills from that area. You can also pop up onto the cement barrier. So there's a box that you can jump up on. Then from there, you can get up on top of that barrier. And you can usually get some top-down kills. In this game, as you are well aware, the higher you are, usually the easier it is to pop off. And if you're old as fuck, like myself, the higher you are, the easier it is. Anyway, so the angle can be a bit more forgiving on that Courtyard side, so it might be a little bit easier if you're new to the game to crush that right side, that Courtyard side, rather than moving left. But it's totally up to you. But as you move through that next area, you got to be careful because there's a campsite right there where motherfuckers like to blast off. So be really careful. Forklift, that means the left side feeds into container. This is the classic choke point of this map. I generally stay out of the center section. So there's a center section that I stay clear of. It's no man's land, homies. You don't want to be caught chilling out in there because people will pepper you from either side and then they'll throw their crowd control right down the middle lane there and you'll get fucked up. They'll shit on you like a porta potty from that ledge on the right side too, so you got to be really careful. If you don't keep your head on a swivel, you're probably going to get fucked up, so I stay on that far left alley. The only thing you have to really watch out for is your 6, because right behind you is the entrance to the office, so people run up and down those stairs constantly. They'll also camp at the top of those stairs, just waiting for people like you and me to cruise that alleyway. So sometimes I'll throw a little crowd control up there. Sometimes I'll throw a thermite up there just to distract. Then I can make my way through there. So just watch your 6 as you're running through. Courtyard on the right side, that feeds into the Junkyard. Junkyard is my favorite transition. It's got all those multi-form areas that are really fun to chill out in. It's also got really good cover, and it's got a cool right angle on the far left aspect of that map that's really fun to cruise around. You can get melee kills really easily. Sometimes I soften it up first. So before fucking C4 got nerfed, I would toss that in and to soften up the area a little bit. Now I'll use like a Simtex or I'll use a Molotov cocktail, throw it in there to distract. Then I can cruise around to flank. There's a cutoff area that moves into the center section. Not a lot of people are fond of that. Some people move through there as a transition, but for the most part, you don't have to pay too close attention to that aspect. So if you're looking at that left side and you're flowing through containers, containers flow to the back alley. This quadrant is pretty straightforward. It has a large bulkhead for the cover right in the middle. Fools like to crouch cover here, man. They crouch cover and they mount up. So when people are trying to get those mounted kills, this is the area that they play that style. You can move to the right, and that makes it easier for you to pop off, especially when people are coming out of that center section. You can also back flank, so people that are just staring straight down that alleyway, you can back flank them, and you can get some serious multi-kills there. It's not unheard of to get 3, 4, 5, just going to a fury kill section, because people seriously just get that tunnel vision. All they want is sniper kills, and all they're looking for is like either unlocking gold, unlocking multiplayer kill streaks. So they're just trying to pepper that center section, and they usually pay no attention. So you can crush up on there. Junkyard transitions into Shantytown. I play left here, so I stay again out of that center section that moves straight down the middle of the corridor. But I'm a close quarters guy, so I like to run my SMGs, I like to run my shotties, and I move through there. Sometimes some motherfuckers will camp out straight up and behind the doors. You can toss in a stun grenade if you want to. Just pop open the door and toss a stun in there. But that's not as fun for me. I like to go in there and I like to get into gunfights. So that's how I roll. Move through that section, and you're usually pretty good to go. Bravo Gate. Sometimes you get some people chilling back behind there. There's a big bulkhead right in the middle of the back section, and they'll try to lock down the corners. So they'll try to lock down their right and left corner and play back and forth, either with an AR or they'll try to sniper. They'll try to snap sniper you. Again, you can toss back your crowd control. So if you got your crowd control on board, you can toss it back there, or you can lay low. So oftentimes I'll just bust through that door and then go prone immediately and pop, 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 or I go straight left and try to get some of those multi-kills, because that, again, is that center section where people get that tunnel vision. Now we come to the office. The fucking office, a.k.a. Camper's Paradise, a.k.a. Noobville, a.k.a. Grown But Prone. Dude, clear it with explosives, hit up your crowd control and push, thermite those motherfucking windows, drop your kill streaks here, because the least experienced of us, the least experienced gamers, love this section. For whatever reason, motherfuckers like to go up there and they like to camp those windows. They snipe, snipe, snipe. They just sit, and you guys have all seen it. You can flow through that section, you can toss those windows, and you can fuck them up. You can usually get at least 5 or 6 kills easily per game, just clearing out the office. So I would hit it up, man. You know, I mean, it's easy and free. All those kills are easy and free, and that's the way to go with first-person shooters is, you know, trying to get those easy kills, trying to get those free kills, which is pretty much how it works when it comes to the office. I don't fuck with that center section. So that center section that plays right up the middle of this map, I just don't fuck with it. I don't hit it up. I don't try to run through it. I don't try to flank through it. Occasionally, I'll use it as a thoroughfare to run through. You guys can play it, man. I mean, if you guys are into that stuff and you guys want to get those sniper kills and you guys just want to go battle back and forth between the snipers on the other side of the map and check that glare, go for it, man. It's all you. It's just not for me. I'm not really into it, but everybody's got their own play style, right? So go for it, man. If that's your style, go for it. I would like to thank you very much for stopping by. If you enjoyed the video, you can smash down on that like button. And if you really enjoyed the video, I would really appreciate, my homie Joey Extreme would greatly appreciate if you smashed on that sub button as well. So if you have any suggestions, put them down in the comments below. If you feel like you want to stay more consistent with our content, you can always click that little bell and just stay more up to date with what's going on. I really appreciate you stopping by. I'm having fun with this stuff. You guys can see on my Instagram. You can guys see on my Twitter, at Past Prime Gamers. I'm just really enjoying making this content. It's a lot of fun. And I hope that I'm at least bringing you guys some smiles and you guys are having a good time with it as well. Stick around for more content coming soon. I really appreciate it. Now get off the fucking device, homie, and go play some video games. Peace.